On behalf of our cast of thousands, welcome one and all to the second ever Monday Night Football game here in the Antelope Valley. And for myself, it is my second as well. And we have a special presentation for you of women's tackle football. Today, the Sacramento Sirens take on the Brickhouse Bricks. Hi, hello, how's it going? Alongside Eldwin Williams, my name is John Tyler. It is great to have you with us for this one, and a fantastic game at hand. The two of the top-ranked teams in women's football pits the Sirens and the Bricks, and we hope to bring you an exciting night of football today. 4 years ago, the High Desert Phoenix hosted and won the first ever AV Monday Night Football game, winning by a score of 36-22, and it was well received, a fantastic crowd, and we have a good crowd here on hand tonight for this women's game. Second home game of the year for the Bricks as they look to build on their first victory a couple weeks ago.
Welcome to Monday Night Football, presented by AG Sport Video Production Team.
I'm alive.
Thank you on short notice for coming on board.
Oh, you're welcome, John. You're welcome. Thanks for having me. And, I'm just looking forward to a great competitive game tonight, and I think it's going to be extremely good.
We'll be back with the kickoff coming up for you in just a moment. No kickoffs in this game. We deal with 4 quarters of 12 minutes, and we are underway for Monday Night Football in the Antelope Valley. The ball is loose, but picked up by Moore. She moves up for a first down plus more across midfield into Siren territory and down at the 40. Impressive play. That started at the 35. It's a 24-yard run for Moore. And she stopped at the 41-yard line. Great way to get things started off. Impressive run.
Yeah, John, I look forward to this defense and what this defense is going to do tonight for the Sirens. Looks like they're going to be playing both ways tonight. So we're going to make sure that we're going to see what they're going to see how they're going to step up to the task.
First and 10, ball positioned after the 25-yard run on the Sacramento 40. Calling her own number, it's Kiara Allen. Allen breaks a tackle over the right side, gets tripped up at the 40 and down at about the 38. $55-13 on the stop, Sebastian Anderson and Lynn Aldana. Well, you mentioned, Eldwin, the fact that the players do play multiple positions, and this is a grassroots effort. I mean, make no mistake about it. Everyone on the Sirens, it looks like, are going to go the entire way. And there's about 7 with which to interchange with for the Bricks. Gain of 2, second down. We played a minute 10 of this opening frame. Handoff, 2 blockers. It's Nani Weathers moving upfield. First down plus more, a gain of 10. Down to the 28, which stops the clock for a first down.
We had Pootie Thomas with the run to the left-hand side, but it looks like there was some motion with the wide receiver, and I don't think the refs caught that. So it looks like it's second and about 9 to go.
Clock runs on the first play for scrimmage here. Second down and 5. I formation, T formation, wing T. Rudimentary football at its finest. Be surprised if we have a passing play in this one. Moore again, over the middle. Gets across the 20. First down plus more. She's still going. Down at the 10. Carry of 17. Clock was stopped. No press box here. We are in the elements. First and 10, they can achieve a first down without scoring. They're on the 12. In fact, looking at the Sacramento roster, everyone has 2 positions with which they're playing with. Shovel pass, no, bounced off the quarterback, and that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass, and that is an absolutely smart call, as the ball was going forward, went off the shoulder, and almost caught by the quarterback itself. An absolutely wild set of circumstances, and that really saved them. Great call by the referee.
Yes. And the Sirens are in a 5-3 defense. Looks like they're going to go goal line right now. Goal line D, and trying to see if they have any pressure on the quarterback. Brickhouse looks like they're going to run another running play. And there it is. Pootie Thomas on the carry. That's LG Moore. LG Moore for the score for the Brickhouse.
Great run over left end. She scores for the Sirens, for the Bricks rather, and they are on the board 6-0.
Back. Brickhouse looks like they're going to run another running play. And there it is. Pootie Thomas on the carry. That's LG Moore. LG Moore for the score for the Brickhouse.
Going for 2. Handoff over the right. It's Pootie Thomas. She is over the line for the 2-point conversion. And just like that, an all-run drive puts the Bricks on top by 8-0. We'll return with 9:11 remaining in our first of 4 here from Little Rock, California. I keep expecting we're having a kickoff to set this drive off. So the Sirens have the ball, first down and 10. We'll have a special guest on hand in just a moment. From the 35-yard line, first and 10, Sirens trail by 8-0. Oh, pass here. It's deflected and incomplete. In coverage was L.G. Moore. Bree Berry attempted the pass, but it barely got forward and it barely got out of her hands, and she's groaning over that pass play. She might have got rocked there. And it'll bring up second down. On first down, a play to the right. Gets stopped up by 3 Brickhouse defenders, and it'll bring up third down and long. Bree Berry on the quarterback keeper. So I'll put her right here. Third and long, yard line to make the 45 for Sacramento. Bree Berry is at quarterback. Three safety alignment for the Bricks. Everyone else on the line otherwise as they come up with third and 12. Berry to throw. This one is a 2-on-1, and it's incomplete. They're looking for a flag. It's not going to be thrown. Intended for Blanca Morales. And it'll bring up fourth down. So there's no kicking game in this action tonight, so it gives me some time here to bring in our special guest. They're going to scrimmage from the 33-yard line in just a few moments. On hand with us today, and we're so great to have her here along for the ride, and good game so far, is Laura Betancourt. She is the mayor of Palmdale, who's made the trip east like everyone else has today, and we welcome you. And what is your experience? And had you played before at any point in football at all of any form, powder puff or anything?
I have not played football at all. I'm just really thrilled that these women are doing tackle football. They're trailblazers. They're really setting the example for future generations. And I'm just thrilled to watch them play. This is amazing.
It is amazing indeed. And given the numerous opportunities for football to thrive here, I think the Bricks finally have something really good going.
I agree. I think the Bricks are amazing, and I'm hoping that our community will all come together and support them in all of their future endeavors. And I'm just absolutely honored to be here for their kickoff game for this year. And women are making incredible strides in all fields in America right now, and that's why, instead of history, it's herstory, HER. And I'm just very, very proud of the empowerment of women being able to do things like this, where in my generation, I won't tell you how old I am, but in my generation, this would not have ever happened. So, yeah, I'm just really thrilled to see this. I'm very excited.
Clock has stopped here. We had a penalty for offside charge or false start rather to the defense. Up the middle goes Kiara Allen. First down, got it. A gain of 15 plus perhaps. No, short by a yard, they're going to say, as we have a stoppage of the clock. Timeout, Sacramento. That's their first. They have 2 remaining. 3 left for the Bricks. You bring up a thing because in the 90s, for me, I don't know if maybe I would have had a complete appreciation or more of it now for the women's game if my first gig in announcing was girls high school basketball. So it's really opened my eyes to their level, women playing sports, seeing them thrive, and people like Allison Felix and all these wonderful athletes that have come along. And you never know where the next step will be for these ladies here. This has to set up a great foundation for them in the future.
Absolutely. There's something to be said about teamwork. Women being in unconventional fields means a lot. It takes a very strong woman to do that. And all of these women, from both teams actually, they're strong, they're brave, they're smart, they're using their time in a productive way. And one day, we might have a female coach down there too.
Yeah. And right now, I'm very impressed because I was getting game notes from Dwayne Simon, the owner of the team, known him for many years, and he told me there was an all-female crew, and my eyes just lit up. I was very impressed.
It's just so nice that these girls get the opportunity to finally play. They don't have to do the powder puff. They don't have to do the touch. This is actual, real tackle football. That we get, we grow up watching our brothers or our dads play, and we always wish that we could. Now they can, and that's just a huge advancement for women's sports. It's just amazing.
Back to the action, 2nd and 1 after the timeout by Sacramento. 7:15 to go in the first half. Handoff on a right side sweep. Over right tackle goes Nani Weathers, and she gets 2 for a first down on an impressive run. Great night for football. We've avoided all the thunderstorms that were, except for one. There was a massive one last night. I don't know if you saw it, but we had quite the thunderstorms well north of here. 1st and 10. Temperature in the low 70s. Well, we're in the desert. It's windy. Run up the middle on the first down plus more. This is Allen. She motors her way into Sacramento territory for a first down of 20 yards. Sacramento's attempted 3 passes. Brickhouse has yet to throw one here this evening. And it looked like there was a fumble recovered by Sacramento. So it'll be their ball at the 35. First and 10 for the Sirens at quarterback Bree Berry. Montepecchio with that's a vicious hit. That should be a horse collar, and it is. Montepecchio with pressure on the quarterback. Berry is thrown down by the back of the jersey. That's definitely going to be a horse collar, a personal foul, and it'll be a first down for the Sirens. That was Frontier Justice football from decades ago. Doesn't pass muster this time around. That can't be a 20-yard penalty. If they're marking it off, oh my gosh. They're ruling it a spot foul. After this play, we'll get one more question in with Mayor Betancourt as Sacramento comes up with 1st and 10 in Brickhouse territory. On a wonderful night here. It's great to have you with us, courtesy of AG Video. AG was here for the last Monday night game here. It's a pitch. Ooh, didn't call the face mask. The handoff goes to Barry and dropped down at the 50. That's a loss of 3. Lastly, in perhaps your sphere of influence, what do you think would be the next step for? I mean, there's wonderful high school programs happening right now, cheer programs in and around anywhere you go. But having something important and major as this is, where do you see the next step in women's athletics, especially up here in the Antelope Valley?
Well, in the Antelope Valley, we certainly need our kids to be more involved in sports. It's just for a matter of health and exercise. But a lot of schools have really limited their music programs, their art programs, their sports programs. I think this is a great opportunity for our schools to expand things, not just have football Friday night for the boys. Let's start having us some girl games. Let's invite the girls to play. I think it would be a wonderful idea. And with that comes scholarships, and with scholarships comes, education, and with that comes great jobs. So it's kind of a ripple effect, but it's got to start with the schools. We've got to really start letting the schools be more involved in women's sports and encouraging more young women to participate in sports.
Well, we're glad you're having a great time. This has been wonderful. We thank you for spending a few moments with us, and enjoy the game, and we hope to talk with you soon another time.
Thank you very much. I'm very, very happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Not a problem. Laura Betancourt, the mayor of Palmdale, thank her for being here with us for Monday Night Football. It's good to say that. Feels good because you say Monday Night Football feels like an event. Yeah. Carmen Gomez gets thrown back for another loss of 6. They need the opposite 36 to continue the drive. 3:55 to go in the first of 4. 8-0 the Bricks on top. They're a yard off the line like the Canadian game. Throw up the middle. Deflected twice and intercepted. The Bricks pick it off with Nani Weathers picking up the loose change. Another pass that gets... They're a yard off the line like the Canadian game. Throw up the middle. Deflected twice and intercepted. Well, we'll see how this game goes as far as war of attrition is concerned. First and 10 as they come to the line. The Bricks leading. Might have been a flag, no flag. The pass by Gant, incomplete. First pass of the game was almost there, just outstretched over the hands of Nani Weathers, and it'll be second down. Second down and 10. Back to passes. Gant throws it complete into Siren territory. First down plus more, and they needed it. She brought 3 Sirens with her. Look, like a classic video game move where the person on offense has more strength than the 3 trying to bring them down. LG Moore with the reception. And that's the first completion of the game for the Bricks, as it's first and 10 at the 33. Clock runs here, 3:20 to go in the opening frame. Victory Gant gaining some confidence here with her first completion of the day. First and 10. Gant to throw, a 5-step drop. Swing pass complete. Puda Thomas, and is stopped at the line of scrimmage. She's hauled down by Brenda Miles, the linebacker. They'll get about half a yard. We'll still call it second and 10. A lot of big things going on around the women's football program. They beat Houston a couple weeks ago, 6-0. Second down, LG Moore up the middle. Moves the pile along for about 5 yards, and it'll stop the clock.
Check out 4GA's new singles from No Nonsense Productions. Also check out No Nonsense Production for all your production needs. Reach them at www.nononsenseproductions.com.
We talked about women in sports, and you see now that there are athletic trainers, coaches, those in support from videotape analysts to scouts. The last time we had a Monday night game here, we had the great pleasure of interviewing Colette Smith, who was with the New York Jets at the time. And there's Colette there. I'm showing the mayor. And it was just wonderful talking with her about her experience. And the tough thing is for the guys, the men, to accept that the abilities of the women are just as good and maybe even perhaps greater than the men. And talking with Colette Smith a few years ago, it was just an honor to hear, because her experiences were just phenomenal. Third down after the timeout, LG Moore with the carry. Goes over the right side and tried to catch the edge. You're going to stop the clock here. Looked like she got the nose of the football past the first down marker. Keisha Roots makes the tackle, and it'll be a first down for the Bricks. First and 10 at the 21. 1:46 to go in the first of 4. Tight formation again, wide receivers either side. Hand up to the tailback, that's Allen. Allen tries to get about 3 or 4, does. And gets inside the 20 to about the 17. The last time we were here for a Monday night game, get to that in a second as they come up to the line here with a 5-yard carry for second down and 5. This might be the final play of the first quarter, as we're under 40 seconds to play in the first. Handoff left side, good move. Weathers inside the 10 for a 7-yard carry will stop the clock, with it being a first down for the Bricks. Final play of the first. Weathers again up over the left side. Gets inside the 5. We'll have first and goal as they'll switch ends in mere moments. That's the end of the first quarter, with the score on a 1-yard run by Thomas to open things up at 8:58 to go in the first. It's 8-0 Bricks Monday Night Football from Little Rock, California on AG Video Sport Productions returns in a moment. Having a great time here. And I've just been informed that we are in Sun Village. That's what happens when you have a person that hasn't been not familiar with this area that long. They go with first and goal. From the 5, it's over her head. Weathers tries to recover it, has difficulty. There are 3 Sirens there, and to try to extend the lead. Wait. Well, the side judge had her arm up, which would mean it would stay Siren possession. Because she never, the side judge never played. House ball. It doesn't look like it. So I was confused by what the side judge was indicating. Should have pointed in the direction of the Sirens. And it'll be their ball. Well, an opportunity quashed as the ball flew over the head with Nani Winters. So, in fact, it is Siren ball as they have 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Slow snap usually affects the timing. The throw upfield, incomplete. Intended for Sebastian Anderson, and it'll be 2nd down. For a throw lightly off the fingertips of Gomez. Second down and 10 on the 15. The Sirens trail 8-0. We played 11 seconds in the second quarter. Gomez flushes out to the right. The toss is incomplete on the far side. In coverage was Shanika Marshall. Well, we mentioned women's football. There's going to be a Legacy Bowl happening July 13th through 16th in Daytona Beach. Great area to play some football. The Western Conference champion involving the Brickhouse Bricks, Houston Power, Sacramento Sirens, Houston Phoenix. We'll take on the winner of that division. Will take on the Eastern Conference champion, which involved teams including the Virginia Lady Devils, the River City Sting, and the Reapers. So that'll take place the 13th through the 16th of July in Daytona. Daytona has done well for this one. Third down, they need the 26 to keep the drive motoring. Gomez at quarterback has to throw here. In trouble. And sacked. And a penalty marker. Looked like a hand went up high on the quarterback. The sack, while credited to Keila Montepicu, will result in a flag for, we guessed it, a face mask. And new life for the Sirens as they get a first down here. We have an injured player, looks like Gomez, who was a victim of the face mask, is taken down and being checked out for evaluations. There was scorching temps in the first half, and play was, quite honestly sluggish in the dead of summer. As the sun set near the end of the half, the action picked up. The key play in that Monday night game between the Phoenix and the Lions was a 2-point convert blocked by the Phoenix to score. They ran it back all the way to get the 2 points themselves to break the tie at 22-20. High Desert went on to win by 14. And the interest was great in the stands and for those watching the webcast. And I was looking at a post I made of the wrap-up of that game from 4 years ago. And I remember saying that I look forward to the next Monday night football game coming real soon. Well, real soon was 4 years' time, and here we are in 2023 with the second Monday night game here in the AV. And I'll pick it up at other valleys. AV is 2-0 on Monday night football games. So Gomez is up on her feet. Clock will continue to run here. We've played half a minute as they stop the clock for injuries and incompletions. This is Barry over the right. Looked like another face mask on the far side. No, not called. Kept in bounds. Clock continues to run. Stopped at the 40. Or maybe the 37. Side judges marking the 39. Three minutes into the game, the Bricks broke the ice with the touchdown, and it's the lead that they still hold. Second down and 2 on the 39. This is Barry again. She earns a first down across the 41. Forward progress is stopped at about the 44. Boy, you can't lose anyone tonight with the Sirens having just 11 players. They checked out Gomez. They ran a couple plays with just 10 players. Gomez is back and able to come back onto the field, so they have a full unit to play with. 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 44 of Sacramento. They trail rather by 7. Gomez hands off. Gain of 2 or 3. Sacramento in black jerseys, green trim, gold numbers on the handoff to Thomas. Brickhouse in the burnt orange with black. Sacramento enters this game at 2-1. So do the Bricks. Second home game of the year for Brickhouse. A throw downfield goes incomplete, intended for Blanca Morales. And third down is coming up. Third down, they need to get to the Brickhouse 46 to continue the drive. If you're observing, they are very generous with the play clock. Third and 7. Hand up to the right. Here's Bree Berry. Berry ends up catching the edge and is near midfield, where Berry is stopped there. We have timeout taken on the field. Injured player on the far side.
Oh, shit. See, mama ain't playing. She's not playing. She's not playing. She's not playing.
Welcome to Monday Night Football, presented by AG Sport Video Production Team.
I'm alive.
get up on her feet. Into round and a first down plus more. 40. Oh, the ball is loose on the handoff to Nani Weathers. Had a first down and more. And it looks like Sacramento picked up the loose change. And I really wish the officials would point which way it's going to stay. Good, the white hat is on top of it. It's going to stay Brickhouse ball. As the ball was jarred loose, it appeared that Weathers picked up her own fumble. This might be easy for the Bricks to get a score here as they play 11 on 10, and the Sirens did not bring any more than the 11 they brought down. Up over the middle, Puda Thomas. Thomas across midfield. And has a gain of about 9. Down at about the 47 or 48. Gets across midfield to the 49. Second down and 3 with 6:50 to go. We're near the midway point of the second quarter. With the score 8-0 Bricks on top. Wildcat formation, it's more. More, first down and more to the 40-yard line. They continue to look at Barry on the far side. They're playing 11 on 10, first and 10 at the 40. Penalty marker, definitely movement. A procedure call has been charged to the offense. Illegal motion, the call. First and 15 at the 45-yard line. Throwing is Gant downfield. Incomplete. Intended for Moore. Moore had paradise awaiting her. Second and 15. We were speaking earlier, the Palmdale mayor, about things expanding as far as women's football is concerned and women's sports in general. In the 24-25 season, San Diego Honey Badgers and the Oaktown Raid will come into the league. Second and 15, swing pass, gets it over to Thomas. Thomas gains 45, gains 40, gains a first down, and tried to jump over her defender, goes out of bounds at the 35. At the 25 for a carry of 20. She tried to lead. First and 10 at the 25 of Sacramento. Brickhouse trying to build on an 8-0 advantage. Victory Gant throws it deep, has a lady, she's got her. LG Moore is in for the Brickhouse touchdown. 25 yards from Gant to Moore. going for two. Currently at 14-0. It's to Thomas. Thomas over the right side. She tries to spin her way and in for the 2-point conversion. So as they come up the field, Gant to Moore on a 25-yard strike. The 2-point conversion is good. 5 minutes, 8 seconds remains in our first half. Your new score is 16-0 Brickhouse.
Radically Active presents the removable shell shock pads. Lab tested, reducing a rear fall or impact up to 40%. Add an added safety protection with the Shell Shock external helmet pad. Visit our website for more info at www.shell-shocks.com.
Check out 4GA's new singles from No Nonsense Productions. Also, check out No Nonsense Production for all your production needs. Reach them at www.nononsenseproductions.com.
Back at Larry Rucker Field in Sun Village, California. Happy to have you with us for Monday Night Football. Sacramento Sirens and the Brickhouse Bricks. The Bricks lead 16-0. They have been successful on both of their 2-point converts, so it's 16-0. No kicking game involved, so they'll immediately scrimmage. Sacramento will on their 35. 5:08 to go in the first half. Back at quarterback is Carmen Gomez. Gomez throws in duress, incomplete, it's short. Gomez was looking for Brenda Miles. Sirens come up to the line, 2nd down and 10 spotted on their 35. They trail by 16. The throw is incomplete. They're trying to just get past the flat. Sebastian Anderson, the intended target. 3rd down and 10. Third down for the Sirens. Yard line to make the 45. Might be an important drive for them here near the end of the first half to get some confidence going. The single setback is Gomez. Look out. She's sacked. There was a fumble as Gomez was getting taken down, and Kayla Montepicu makes the fumble recovery. And as we could see on the far sideline, they're still working on Bree Berry, which is unfortunate. So we hope she's able to get up on her feet and maybe even better participate in the rest of the contest. 4:49 to go in our first half, and the Bricks are up by 2 scores. Ooh, looked like a face mask. They're going to call it. Handoff goes to Weathers. Weathers is dropped near the line of scrimmage, but they will have 15 more. They should be scrimmaging from the 10 as a result of this for a face mask against the Sirens. I think the official pointed the wrong way. Because that was a hand on the running back, and they're going to move it back unless there is something I did not see. Holding before the face mask. That's why we had the confusion up here and the confusion down there, because they never saw the hold, but of course face masks are blatantly obvious. So 10 yards from the spot of infraction. Ouch. First down and 26 after the penalty accepted. Gant throws. Got it. Should go the distance. LG Moore. First down. Can you believe it? Off of a 1st and 26 down at the 4. 36 yards, 34 yards on the pass connect. Talk about instant recovery. First and goal on the 6. Under center is Nani Weathers. The handoff goes to Kiara Allen. Allen moves all the way in. Touchdown, Brickhouse. Very rainy spring season as it was for everywhere else here in Southern California. In fact, lots of snow, very chilly temperatures. And we are honestly stunned that here we are in May on the 22nd, and there's still some mountains here with snow on it. On the ridge of mountains that separates the San Gabriel Valley from the Antelope Valley. So out of the Sacramento timeout, the Bricks are going to go for 2 to try to increase their lead to a full 3 scores. Blocking by Montepecchio. Here's Gant to throw to the end zone. Nearly picked off by Gomez. So the try for 2 fails. But they do get the score on a 6-yard run by Allen. 3 minutes, 7 seconds remains in our first half. The score is the Bricks 22 and the Sirens nothing. Well, the last thing you want to see is ambulance coming to further take in the evaluation of an injured player down, and that is the case with Bree Berry. So we wish her all the best. So we'll continue the action here on the throw that's incomplete. Gomez with the throw, and they weren't expecting the whistle, so there is an extra tackle perhaps not needed. 2nd and 10 here. The scores so far on the evening: a Thomas 1-yard run, 8:58 to go in the first. In the second quarter, Grant found more for 25 yards. Next drive, Allen ran for 6 yards on the breakaway pass on a 1st and 26. So that's our scoring here. 2-point conversions made on the first 2 scores. Pass deflected on the third 2-point try. 2:59 to go in our first half. This has to be rough for the Sirens, as they have to play in spite of these circumstances here, as one of their players is getting some medical attention. Gomez throws, long ball, incomplete. Just basically tried to get it out of there, as there were 3 players in pursuit, among them Puda Thomas. So it'll be 3rd down. They need the 45 to continue the drive. I think I found an MVP for this evening already in the second quarter. I'm watching AMR to see if they could throw it in reverse on a turn all the way back. That's our top story. 3rd down and 10. Trouble in the backfield for the Sirens, and the Bricks are able to capitalize with a big-time stop. Brianna Gardley among the tacklers, and it'll be 4th down. So the option here by the Sirens will be for the Bricks to have the football back on their end of the field with 4th and a bunch, which was upcoming for the Sirens. And somehow the clock is running.
Check out 4GA's new singles from No Nonsense Productions. Also, check out No Nonsense Production for all your production needs. Reach them at www.nononsenseproductions.com.
So the clock was running, so now they have stopped it at 2:04. Well, if it helps the Sirens any, Palmdale Regional Medical Center is near the 14, and if they wanted to go north on the freeway anyway, they have a jump start there. 1st and 10. I'm trying to look at the bright side. It's a rough night. Intercepted! Picked up by Sebastian Anderson. The Sirens get the football back, and what a gift they got. So let's see if this is a catalyst for the Siren offense. They have had some opportunities of glory to get them up the field, but it hasn't been enough just yet. And now we need the sticks to move over. The sticks have no idea what's going on. Side judge hasn't moved the sticks back. Okay, they moved the sticks back. We'll get an update on Bree Berry's injury as soon as we're able to get one. Gomez in trouble and sacked for an 8-yard loss. On a big-time stop, Montepecchio had appeared among the primary tacklers on the sack. She'll get an assist on the sack, and it's a loss of 7 back at the 45. With 90 seconds to go in the first half, and the Sirens trailing by 22. Sirens come up to the line, 2nd down and 17 with the ball spotted on their 45. As we crawl under a minute remaining in our first half. Ooh, that's a big-time hit. That's what the fans came out to see. They were hard-nosed football. Taylor Carter. For the end of the half. Probably not, because they're just now huddling. I don't think there's any impetus to get the next snap off as the clock goes under 10 seconds. And now they stop the clock at 4. Timeout Brickhouse. Well, that's interesting. Brickhouse is going to allow the Sirens to run one more play. And they will retreat to the sidelines. As it turns out, they'll run the clock down as we've reached the end of the first half. Exciting one for Brickhouse, a good crowd on hand. 3 scores for them, and it's been a fantastic night so far. As we bring women's football to you from Sun Village. It is halftime. When we return, your third quarter score will be 22-0 unless they get one more playoff. They haven't retreated to the clubhouses yet, so I just set you guys up for nothing at all. I honestly don't know if I want to know the injury because we know it's something that's prevented Barry from continuing on the rest of the night. But a rough go for her and her teammates. So they will run this one last play with 4 seconds to go in the first half. So Brickhouse gives the Sirens another chance here with a third down play coming up. Third down, yard line to make the 38. Gomez remains at quarterback in the shotgun. Wide receivers and trips on the near side. No, make it a double wide receiver set with motion. Gomez to throw, has to throw, and it's incomplete. Oh boy, that was a chance. And a big-time chance at that for Anderson had she caught it. Her safety fell at the 42 and could have been gone for the distance. Now it is halftime. When we return, your third quarter score will be Bricks 22, Sirens nothing. It is halftime on AG Sport Video Productions.
Check out 4GA's new singles from No Nonsense Productions. Also, check out No Nonsense Production for all your production needs. Reach them at www.nononsenseproductions.com.
Welcome to Monday Night Football, presented by AG Sport Video Production Team.
I'm alive.
Oh shit, see, mama ain't playing. She's not playing. She's not playing. She's not playing.
We welcome you back to Larry Rucker Field in Sun Village, California, as the sun is completely set over a beautiful night here up in the Antelope Valley. Your halftime score as we are about to start the third quarter of gameplay. The Bricks 22 and the Sirens no score. Alongside Eldwin Williams, my name is John Tyler. It is great to have you with us for this one. We caught an injury update involving the Sirens. Bree Berry went down with a concussion, so she is headed off to a hospital nearby. Our two choices here are AV Hospital and Palmdale Regional Medical Center, where she'll be evaluated and hopefully on the road to recovery. So as we get ready for the second half, it'll be Sacramento defending the southern goal to our right and the Bricks defending the northern goal to our left. The Bricks will be on defense to get this second half started. And it could be a good idea for Sacramento to get on the board early, establish themselves for a good second half. Carmen Gomez continues at quarterback. First and 10 here on the 35-yard line. Oh, over Gomez's head. She'll have to eat it up, and it's a loss of 9 immediately. So second down and 19 back at their 26. We had noticed some slow snaps from the center. And if that happens, or if it goes wide left to right, it just ruins the timing of everything and it spells immediate doom. So see if they correct that here immediately. Better snap there. Gomez in trouble. Double teamed, incomplete. They look for Sebastian Anderson. $11:08 to go in our third quarter. To continue the drive, the Sirens need the 45. Gomez in trouble, eludes one, and then is dropped for a loss as Keila Montepicu makes the stop. Loss of 4, second and 24. And they will opt to change possession over to the Bricks, being as far back as they are. Possession changes hands. The Bricks have the football with 10:36, and clock's still running. See if anyone notices. Because we're dealing with different rules that aren't natural. We don't have a kicking game that stops the clock on the change of possession. So none of the officials, unfortunately, have noticed that the clock is continuing to run. From the 45-yard line, first down and 10 for the Bricks. And remember, Sacramento is playing with 10. Victory Gant to throw. Incomplete. We were shielded by her body, but it appeared it went through the hands of Nani Weathers. Nani, despite being hobbled and looks like she's taped up, had acres of space to go. Hey, being exhausted is no excuse, Dwayne. Pick it up. Might get a shot of this AG after this play. The pass is complete on second down. First down for Brickhouse. So being presented here by Dwayne Simon, the owner of the Bricks, is an autographed football signed by the team to Palmdale Mayor Laura Betancourt, and on behalf of the team, good stuff. Yeah. Oh, we need another battery for the camera. So we'll try that again. All the wonders of live TV. Roll with the punches. Oh, there was a holding call against the Bricks. So after this play, we'll get the presentation in. Brickhouse ball. Boy, they had a first down deep into Siren territory. Bunch formation, 3rd and 20. They need the opposite 45. Handoff, 45. Spin, gets midfield. Thomas at the 42-yard line. Big run and a big-time recovery of 23. So I'll wait on AG's cue for us to take care of this. 1st and 10, ball spotted on the 39-yard line. That's a great thing about editing, is that we could edit what I said in the first place out. But as you know, it'll never be as good as the first time. So we tried. 1st and 10 on the 42. Oh, the Wildcat, LG Moore. Moore to 35. Gets 30. Down to the 22. I noticed that too. Just a little bit of, on the tippy toes, just really not going full bore. So clock runs here at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Well, we welcome you back to press level, where we have a ceremony here involving a presentation of a autographed football signed by every member of the Brickhouse Bricks. That's Dwayne Simon, the owner of the Brickhouse Bricks here, along with Mayor Laura Betancourt, being presented to her with the football, and for all her support here for women's football here in the Antelope Valley. And congratulations, here's the presentation of the football.
Brickhouse Bricks, Coach Nick from the Sacramento Sirens, and our commissioner, Terry McGriff of the Wtfl. We want to present you with this autographed football.
I love it.
For the first ever women's Monday night football game in history.
I am so excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
I am so proud to be here. I'm so proud of these women and what they're doing. And what I'd like to invite the team is that when you guys have a break, I'd love to have the team come down and tour City Hall so we can show them how we do things in the city of Palmdale and give them some exposure. So
we would be glad.
I am very honored to
and
have the ball.
excited already to come.
Absolutely.
Thank
That's
you so
wonderful.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
very, very much. Tell the girls
Well received, a 5-yard penalty for false start assessed to the Bricks, and they are now backed at the 32-yard line, 1st and 15. Victory Gant with a load of time led a horse to water. Eldon, I didn't sign off on this 2.5 quarter break you had. What's going on here? Could you get it together sometime?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, folks, I've been doing some underground work behind the scenes, and John has been holding down the fort. What a professional. So I'm back in action for the second half, guys. And once again, we gave you guys an update on Bree. So she's in our thoughts and prayers. And now we're getting back to this wonderful game. We're hoping that the Sirens pick it up a little bit and put some points on the board here. So they're on defense right now, so we're going to see what they can do.
We kid because we care. Here's a run up the gut. It's Thomas with the first down. Oh, no, she's short. Thought she had daylight. Gain of 12. Alexander on the stop will give an assist on the tackle to Stephanie Loza, number 88, the linebacker. Everyone's involved in double duty. Appreciate Laura Betancourt for being on hand with us for the game. Thank her for her time. And great goodwill gesture inviting the team over for a tour of City Hall to see how things work in government. Boy, I was way off with the first down call. They need 7. Weathers. A busted play. Oh. And a great form tackle, but it'll stop the clock.
Yeah, John, looks like there's a flag on the play. Could be holding. Let's see what the refs say.
You know, she was trying to go with her lead blocking, and just nothing was there, so she completely reversed it, and it'll be a charged penalty to the Bricks. And if you remember, boy, this might be the only time I mention. Thank you so much. Again, thank you. Have a great night. Thank you. All right. Might be the only time I mention the Raiders this year. Sorry. Charger fan. See, here we go. See, the moment the ladies leave, then I could start the fuss. But it was like Marcus Allen, Super Bowl 18. He was going with his lead blocking. You know, Washington was crashing in, and then he reversed his field, went 72 all the way. So I am talking to a Raider fan.
No.
Oh, there's angst in the press box. There's still more angst. It's the Cowboys. I can't deal with tonight at all.
I still have to hear about what is it, 30-plus years since we've been to the Super Bowl? It's been a while. Yeah, we're going to get there. We're looking good, though. We'll get there. I got high hopes.
I still say the inspiration for the navy blue jerseys come from the Baltimore Stallions, the white over blue over white numbers. That's all I have to say. That's why I like that blue jersey so much. So it's a holding call on the Bricks in a bunch formation. They're running out of this. Wow. It's a play for Thomas on 3rd and long. Tagged down from behind at the 25. Mary Lee makes the stop for Sacramento, and it'll be 4th and make it 7. They'll scrimmage from the 25. They need the 18. Well, proved us wrong out of the bunch formation. They got enough yardage to not be completely pressed. Here on 4th and manageable. Going for it all. Got her! It's Moore, and Moore's inside the 5 for a first down.
John, I think they ran that same play 3 times tonight, right? I think once for a score, or was it twice for a score? Wow.
It's
by the quarterback, though.
all credit to Victory Gant. She has a great arm.
Oh, man, she does. She does.
1st and goal on the 5. They're up 22-0 as we come up on 2:15 to go until three-quarter time.
Sirens need to make a stop here. I know they're exhausted a little bit. They have to make a stop here.
Here is Allen. Allen moves over to the right. stopped near the goal line, never broke the plane. She's inside the 1. You know, at this point, this is pretty much a Brickhouse broadcast, and our connections are, of course, with the Bricks, but you have to say and think at this point that it would be fantastic for the Sirens to get at least one score.
Oh, man, it would be fantastic, not only just for the team, but just for the whole league, you know. And that just goes to show you what these women are made of right here. You know, the resilience in this team, the gut, you know, the guts that they have. You know, they don't give up. They don't quit. You know, I could say something about what happened the other night with the Celtics, but
and what to expect in Game 4 tomorrow?
You know what? We're talking football now, but but Game 4, you know, I see a sweep. You know, I see a sweep. But we'll leave that alone, guys.
Let it go. This is a safe space.
Absolutely. Sorry to the Celtics fans out there. My apologies.
I'll be honest with you. I've been really excited with the developmental football that's happened this spring with the XFL and the USFL, and I've seen nothing but positives with both these leagues. Obviously, trying to compete with each other, but at the same time, and for the first time in a long time, they tried in 2020, and then of course all hell broke loose. But to give these young men an opportunity to move and grow with the sport.
Absolutely, and not only that, it's just to showcase their talents. Also, you know, when you just have the NFL as your only, or the Canadian Football League as your only 2 outlets or resources to get into those leagues, what are you doing? You know, you're going back into the real world. You're taking those jobs now with the XFL and the USFL. These gentlemen can showcase their talents. Now they can go out there, stay in shape, and just continue to get on that grind.
2nd and goal. Allen moves in for the score. Allen on a 1-yard run, and it puts Brickhouse on top by 28-0. In the box is that the blocking has just been wonderful, and all credit is due to the Bricks coaches to teach their young ladies to do the, make the blocks and help lead the runners and wide receivers move upfield.
Yeah, absolutely. But I want to just say something. You said young ladies. Do you know the age limits of some of these ladies out here?
I think it's ageless at this point, as the throw goes incomplete on the try for 2. So as they come up the field with 1 minute to go in the third quarter, the score is 28-0. We were talking about this at halftime, where there's some ladies that, this is not an average of 28 years old. There are ladies that are really up in age, and we don't want to talk about age with young, but it's impressive their desire to still want to continue to play in what we could fairly say is their second half of life.
Absolutely, absolutely. Some of the ladies that I spoke to, they've always had a desire and a passion to play football. They had younger brothers where the younger brothers, they would play with their younger brothers, but then the younger brothers say, hey, don't go play with us. Go play with your, jump rope or your bikes or your dolls. Now these ladies who had these desires to play football at that early age, they get the opportunity now to showcase their talents once again. And it's just a great feeling for them to do that. And they're excited about it. They're really excited about it.
So we've reached the end of three-quarter time with the score. 28-0, Brickhouse on top. One of the things about watching, and it'd be nice for any of the ladies that we get to see tonight, perhaps move on to upper divisions of football, and maybe perhaps be able to continue to showcase their talents. I mean, for heaven's sake, we're filming this game, so they're getting game film, and there may be a possibility for them to use it to advance and move. There was an all-star game I worked, Battle of North versus South, in 2019 in the spring. And it was down in Santa Fe Springs, and a player for the North was playing, and he had been in the camp with, I think, the 49ers and the Dolphins. McLeod Bethel Thompson, who you football heads should really know who he is by now. And I'll get to that story as we start this final quarter, as they've decided to put 8 minutes up on the clock due to the score and the personnel left for the Sirens, as they have been playing here for a good chunk of the game with 10. Gomez continues at quarterback as they start on the 35. Tries to capture the edge, gets a line of scrimmage, and a gain of 5. Good tackle there. So McLeod Bethel Thompson shines in this game. We had 35,000 people watch the webcast, and CFL heads were watching the game scouting. So they pluck him. Now he shines bright in a loss for them in this All-Star game. The Toronto target timeout here taken by Sacramento. They're down to 1 left. So for a small fee, they may borrow the Bricks timeouts left at this point. But Toronto picks him up. He has 2 fourth-quarter drives on comeback attempts for victories for the Argonauts. And last year, they shocked the Winnipeg Blue Bombers to win the Grey Cup. That was...
Check out 4GA's new singles from No Nonsense Productions. Also, check out No Nonsense Production for all your production needs. Reach them at www.nononsenseproductions.com.
On the other team that's from Idaho, where you're not seen as much and your games are played late at night, he's the one that gets the golden opportunity to shine and proves it each and every single time on the football field. So you never know for these ladies, for the men. Takes a special scout with a special eye to say that's the one. So out of the timeout, they're down to 1 left. Sacramento down by 28. 7:26 to go, final quarter. Well, she gets 1, I'll be impressed. Gets 2, I'm very impressed.
Stop by Matspecute.
She's been, she has made the most out of her shift punching in her time card.
She's been making some great tackles here tonight. She's been all over the field. Number 32 for the Brickhouse Bricks. Now she's taking a break.
Give her the rest of the night off. She has done yeoman's work this evening. 3rd down, yard line to make the 46. As the play comes in from the sideline. You notice little things about what you're used to in top-level football. I don't think there's been I don't think there's a play clock here today, and I think that's for the benefit of everyone involved.
Absolutely. But John, in due time. Like I said, this is grassroots, groundbreaking, so we're going to get there,
Nichelle Wesley with the carry, and she's pushed back for a loss of 4 on 3rd and about 6. So we'll see if they go for it or decide to opt to change possessions. I mean, I've seen a 4th and 8 makeable. They will give a possession, and it'll change over to the Bricks. Visit the Bricks online at brickhousebricks.com for more information. Call 310-924-8877. That's 310-924-8877 for what you need to know about future games, future sites. Want to get involved with the team? Knock some heads a little bit? The opportunity is there. Visit brickhousebricks.com. These two teams will be traveling to Mexico after the season is over to take on the Coapa Patriots in mid-August. So that is a wonderful opportunity to gain some culture and to make some new friends and have some fun playing some hard-nosed football. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Gant to throw, has a good arm, makes the catch at the 30. First down plus more. No, short. That's a gain of nearly 10.
Tackle.
Anderson on the stop. And that is a first down. Gant takes the snap. Modified hurry up. Has someone wide open on the sideline. How did she sneak in? That's more. 40, 35, down at the 30.
Looks like Moore's going to be the MVP tonight, I believe.
She's had a big game today. That play went for 45 yards. I mean, I'm not starting a conspiracy theory, but she was just inside the field of play, just in front of her own players, and then springs open. Sometimes allowed, sometimes not.
And she was just uncovered. I think the Sirens just missed her out there, So somebody just missed their assignments.
Under center is Gant.
And there's that bunch formation again.
This time the snap goes to Allen. Allen over the right side. Has space, but is tripped up at the 15 and down at the 13.
We got a player down.
And she went down right away. Injured player is Puda Thomas.
She's on her feet.
Always good news. Well, that's not one where she could really go off on her own. May need some help.
I believe that's Puda Thomas.
It is Puda Thomas. 3:12 to go in our contest. We're in the fourth quarter. Happy to have you with us for this Monday Night Football game, the second ever here in the Antelope Valley. Very successful 4 years ago, very successful today. They'll wind the clock with 3:12 to go in the final quarter, 28-0 the score. Gant loads of time. Great blocking. Upfield, no! In and out of Montepecou's hands. And that would have been a welcome reward for the fantastic blocking she's had here this evening. Second and 10 from the 13. They can get a first down without scoring. And they are continuing to wind the clock, keeping in mind the score difference.
There she is. She's lined up on the sideline again. Montague uncovered. Let's see if they go.
Uncovered and that far away, and incomplete. Intended for LG Moore. Had it in her hands right in front of the face mask. Double coverage, and it'll bring up third down. Stephanie Loza there on coverage for Sacramento.
The Bricks are really trying to punch it in one more time before the end of this game.
I say why not? There's a hungry crowd here that wants to be entertained, and they deserve to be entertained. Less than 2 minutes to go in the contest. One in motion. Gets the handoff. Over left side. That is the hit of the night. Who makes the hit? The quarterback that's been much maligned tonight, Carmen Gomez. Man.
Gomez has been outstanding tonight. That's a player with heart right there. I know we're Brickhouse Bricks, but that young player, that young lady has heart tonight. You know, she's been standing in the pocket all night on offense and as a QB, and to make that stop on defense, just superb. Just superb.
All right, here we go. This is it. 4th and 5. Empty spot. Here's Gant toward the end zone. Caught it! Touchdown, Bricks! Gant finds Nani. Check that. Kiara Allen for the score, and it extends the lead to 34-0. Well, that's what they came here for. And finally, on a play toward the end zone on this drive, they cash in. Good throw. Great arm by to run in run time with the score difference. So they are going to go for 2. Empty backfield. Trips left. 1 in motion. There's a snap, and that's an easy score. For Nani Weathers, gets the 2-point convert, and that will do it. Your final score, the Brickhouse Bricks, 36. The Sacramento Sirens, nothing.
What a valiant effort tonight for the Sirens as well. But let's give it up to the Brickhouse Bricks. You know, they put on a show tonight.
Sacramento drops to 2-2 on the season. This win elevates the Brickhouse Bricks record to 3-1. Wonderful night. Got to speak with the mayor. Got to highlight the players. You know, there's 110 teams across the country that play women's football. And it would be wonderful to have more women have the opportunity to participate and more teams happen as a result of this continued uprising of enrollment. So the opportunities are there. Many of these teams are on social media. You may know someone who knows someone who knows someone that is involved in women's tackle football, and give it a shot. And so opportunities like this are great for the players and the teams and for the community at large as well. And it is just so wonderful to see and an honor here for us to have this opportunity to call it, to bring you all the action, fun, and memories. And final words from you, Elwin, on a wonderful night for the Bricks.
Well, my final words, outstanding. Outstanding performance tonight. Our first inaugural Monday Night Live football. And it's just been an honor and a pleasure to do it with my friend John Tyler here, the professional, I call him.
I saw that. I'm going, wait, where did professional come in all this? But
you know what? I was really thrilled tonight. You know, it's a great start. It's a great start for the league. Really exciting. And once again, for the Sirens and Miss Bree, we're keeping her in our prayers. And we'll find out more about the status of the concussion. And other than that, please support Women's Football League, Tackle Football League.
Well, once again, we thank you for watching. Once again, the final score, 36-0 with the Bricks on top. Thank you. We appreciate your support, the pleasure of your company, and we will look to speak with you at our next webcast, hopefully coming soon. For all of us, Edwin Williams and all of our fantastic crew at AG Sport Video Productions, my name is John Tyler. Have yourself a fantastic night.